Oh, hello there. What's up, Sugar? What's up, Joy? And no, you don't sound like a schizo. Let's see, it's a little, man. Whenever it's an overcast day, it actually gets like a lot darker in this room. I'm wondering if I should either open or close the window more, but I'll be a tiny window anyways in just a sec, so I don't think it matters too much. But I hope everyone's doing well. I decided I wanted to do a weekend stream because I want to draw today. And so I was like, might as well. Oh, weird. It didn't go live on Twitch yet. Okay, so now I'm live on Twitch. Interesting. I don't know why I did that. Debating if I should open the window more or not. Close it. But for some reason it's so dark over here. But anyways, I wanted to draw this weekend, and at this point I like drawing. If I'm gonna draw, I might as well stream it. So I know it's a weekend stream, so I don't know if a lot of people are gonna tune in, but regardless, I know a lot of people watch after the fact. So I wanted to do this and thought I'd have some fun with it. So I'm specifically drawing the subscription badges that go next to your name on Twitch, because I wanted to update them eventually. And I thought I could make a fun kind of stream out of it, because I was overthinking it, and I kept thinking like, oh, it should be this cloud character. Kept drawing this cloud character over and over again, and then started drawing these like little goofy animals, and I was like, that'd be fun if I just drew a bunch of like really quick, like derpy looking animals, and then once I've drawn them all, kind of reorganize them of what should be like a 1 month subscription, 2, 3, like 6 a year, 2 years, 3 years, because we got a lot of people who've been subscribing for a while since I kind of had a little hiatus in between when I first started streaming to now. What's up, Droid? How you doing? Welcome on in. Joy, you fell asleep? What time is it for you? It is bright and early in the morning for me. I guess it's about to be 10:30 a.m. So it's not that early, but wanted to get a nice little stream in today. And then selfishly, I want to play Pokemon afterwards. But let me see if this changes anything. You know, if I open my door, yeah, it lets more light in on this side. That's so weird. So for today's stream, I think I can already go ahead and switch over. I should have set this up correctly. Basically, we got this wheel. I did it right. Cool. I got this wheel, and it has 100. I just asked ChatGPT, give me a list of 100 animals. That was all I asked it. Copy and pasted that list and put it into here. And then I was like, I'm not sure if I like this next part, but then I did 100 adjectives as well, so that we could be like if you look on the wheel, it's like, it says like fuzzy, and it's like, okay, fuzzy alligator. I don't know. Just like, we're just gonna see what the two words put together, and I'm gonna draw it really quickly. And I think I want to just do that over and over and over again and see what happens. Oh, Moss, thank you. What's up? Yeah, I just want to do that over and over again because I think it'll be fun. And then maybe some good ones will come out of it, and I'll take those and take the best ones and then reorder them, and those will be like the subscription badges that show up next to your name on Twitch. Because right now it's just my cool cat. I did it 4 years ago, and I never really liked it back then, and I definitely don't like it now because I'm like, it could be something more like a different to show off more that like I drew these rather than like just adding new hats to it. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I want to change them. Also, is this, sorry, one sec. Okay, it looked goofed on my end. So yeah, it'll be a chill stream today. I just I'm getting way more comfortable streaming, and it's at the point that if I'm gonna draw, I might as well stream it, especially with fun things like this, because there's loads of things I want to do for the stream that I could draw, and I might as well do it while streaming. So I guess we do our first wheel spin. So even though I have the 100 adjectives, you woke up right in time for the stream. We will see if I like the adjectives part. I definitely want to draw the animals. And actually, maybe I can give a little bit of context here. Oh, never mind. I thought the sketchbook was like right there. I guess I don't know where that sketchbook went. But I did something like this in the past where I just drew a bunch of animals from memory. And that's the other thing. I'm going to really try to refrain myself from looking at what the animal looks like online. So I want them to look derpy. I want them to look a little weird. First Caturday stream, yeah. The Caturday streams will always be sort of like spontaneous. Because I never know what my weekend... I would love to schedule a weekend stream every time, but never know how my weekend's going to go. So I'll do it when I know I have time, and I have plenty of time today. Joy, do I want to hear a joke? Sure. Love jokes. So I do want to spin the wheel, and I thought spinning the wheel would be a fun thing as well. So I'm going to start with the adjective, and we'll see what happens. I feel like I want to write them down too. All right. You can kind of see. Slimy. What did the pan say to the egg? You're fried? I don't know. What is it? All right, so we got... Let me see. Can you see it down here? Yeah, we got... Slimy. What's up, JL? We got slimy. And then the animal is... Oh, I thought it was gonna be shrimp. Slimy camel. So this is why, and just so you guys know, like, I'm not gonna try to spend a lot of time on these, and there might be one that I don't like, and I just move on. Like, I don't want to spend too much time on one. I'd rather get quantity over quality. So we got a slimy camel as the first one. You better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet. Oh, why? You're really grinding my gears. Pan or egg. Thank you, sugar. Yeah, my face. So JL, I was setting this up last night because I just got this idea. I was like, oh, I think I want to draw. Here, let me hide it. That'll make more sense. I was trying to draw all sorts of little things. And this is how the stream will go, but like, I love busting out the ruler for this. Like, these are like itty bitty little drawings. They're so small. I thought I'd use the pencil. You know, I liked like doodles, basically. Like, what if doodles made up the like things that you would do on the side of your homework doodles, like those kinds of things. What if you did like that was the subscription badge? And I still don't hate that idea, but then I started to draw this like lizard that turned into like a little dragon. I don't know. But this is what I mean. Like, this is the level of derpiness I want to do. And this cloud guy, like, I wanted to do the sheep. Yeah. I drew this fly. And so I started drawing these animals, and I was like, I should do animals. I love drawing animals, and like I love kind of making them a little derpy. So that's sort of what spawned the idea of today's stream. And now going back to what you were saying about my face in the middle, you could add something. And I was like, let me add me. I was like trying to think of what to add. So the first one is slimy camel. Oh, I didn't add the E. I just realized to slimy. So we definitely need to zoom in here because I am going to be drawing very small. And I need to start in the bottom right corner. So and I'm only using pen today. That was the other thing. Because I want these to look like, I don't want to, like, I'm really not trying to spend a lot of time on these. So let me get this right there. Yeah. So a slimy camel, sort of like, the slimy part is the hard part. That's a good idea. Okay. A camel. And the other thing is, I'm purposely not looking at what the animal looks like because I want them to be kind of derpy. I want them to like look like the animal, but maybe be off a little bit. And then the other thing is they need to like fit into a square. So there might be somewhat of a like here. Some like digital stuff I need to do. It's supposed to be Jello. I'm trying to add some like and so like that's kind of as fast as I want to go. Like I don't want to overthink this unless I know I have something here. And like I said, I might just completely not do the adjective side, but oh no, there was no E in slimy. I don't know what I was thinking, but and then I might, let me go ahead and get them out. I got all of these markers I can use. So I kind of want to get to the point where I have nowhere to put this. Got nowhere good to put this. Let's see. If I raise this up, is it going to be in the camera shot? No. Okay, cool. That's my drawing tablet. Oh, and it let more light in doing that, actually. Alright, but I got these colors as well. So I was kind of thinking if I was to do this, we could lightly color them in. Because like when I think of a slimy Jello, my mind goes to green. I also think these will just look better if I color them a little bit. Let's see, there might be a better lighting situation here. Yeah, that's better. I think. And then let's see. I don't want to realistically color all of them. You know, I want some of them to be like a strange color. Man, some of these markers are literally 10 years old. That's crazy. But this is how I used to do everything back in the cartoonist day. Let me move this over here. I would always color everything in with one of these. They're just so satisfying. Yeah, I feel like the contrast here. Let me try something out. Let me try something out now that we're here. iPhone camera. I think I have a filter on this. No, does it show up? Yeah. Oh, that's the chroma key. Color correction. It's not worth doing this. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to try to. I just feel like the blacks aren't like there needs to be more contrast on it. But let's not worry about that. Let's just worry about what we're gonna spin. All right. So the next adjective is Oh, it's about to be slimy again. Sour? See, this is why I don't like the adjective. I wanted to add it, but sour, because like sour could mean it's angry, whatever animal it is. All right, so sour. You have to go? It's way too late here. I'll catch you later, droid. Yeah, pucker face. Oh, we got squid. Sour squid. Let's see, how do we do this one? Yeah, I kind of just want to like keep adding them. Okay, so a sour squid. And if you're still here, droid, appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so a squid. I'm gonna make him like, because I don't know how I would do the pucker face, sort of, because they're so small. Like these things are tiny. So I'll make him like, kind of like Squidward, or like 4 of his legs. He's like sour. He's like angry. Okay. Let's see. What color? What color should he be? I don't have every color under the rainbow, but I do have a lot. I think I'm pink. Now I just have to make sure. He's salty. I just have to make sure the ink is dried or else it'll transfer on the pen. I did consider, instead of adjectives, it was just a wheel of colors that I have. To be like pink squid, and that's all we had to think about. And so I might change this up halfway through. But for now, we'll keep doing it. Alright, I'm gonna put the colors I've used off to the side. So that's a sour squid. Let's keep this train going. And I'm not deleting them off the wheel because I might keep I'm not gonna draw the same thing twice today, but I might want to come back. A sloth, yes. Yeah, I'm enjoying the randomness too. Like purposely not trying to spend a lot of time on it. To give ourselves like more options. But I'm just gonna keep. No, it can't be slimy again. Okay, a fluffy sloth. See, this one sounds fun. This one sounds fun. All right, a fluffy sloth. I feel like he's got to be laying down or like hanging, but he can't be hanging because at the end of the day, these are also supposed to like fit into a square and be a badge. Maybe he's like crisscross. Oh wait, I'm not making him fluffy though. Oops. Alright, that's where the fluffy is. So then, that's the fluffy sloth. I think the colors will help a little bit here. Let's see, those two colors will work. So this part will be the brown. To make a great sticker book. Yeah, a little. I need to find the sketchbook. I should probably go look for it. I think it would. I think you'd like seeing them. I have a sketchbook of a bunch of animals I drew, like freehand. I just like. I didn't even have a reference. I just was like thinking of an animal and drew it. It was like an exercise one day. Oh, these browns are way too close. Oh well. Sometimes these dry a lot lighter than they are. Okay. All right, the color combos didn't quite work on that one. Also, okay. All right, I am gonna spend a little time. Let me see if I can fix this. Let me see. I just feel like it's not. So let's do like a color correction. And we're gonna like boost the contrast? No. White pen. Oh yeah, wait. I do have a white pen. You're right. Okay, I'm actually gonna reduce the brightness a little bit. And then I'm gonna bump up saturation because I like things to look a little colorful. Just a tiny bit. And then what happens if I that's taking the contrast. I feel like contrast isn't working the way it should. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I want the black to show up like as black. What's up, Link? What is up? No, they're JL, you're right. Actually, these I highly recommend these Jelly Roll white pens. Because painting is layer and layer. Yeah, totally. Because you can add these like white little. This definitely makes them look fluffier. Yeah, that looks great. And then we can add little shine in his eyes. And then make the squid a little shinier, and then the now it looks a little bit more like a Bambi, but FYT, what's up? What's up? Love the squid, thank you. Yeah, just so anyone tuning in right now, basically the point is I'm trying to make like subscription badges on Twitch, but want to have some fun with it. So we have this wheel here. We actually have two wheels. One wheel is for an adjective, and it's kind of working. The adjective is kind of working. I might skip this part eventually, but we're gonna keep going. So we got early. Early's a weird one. We got early. Early what though? Early sheep, coyote, lion, coyote. Can mean tired or young. Early? True. True. I like twisting what the word like early. What can early mean? And so an early coyote, early in the morning, early in the life. Yeah, I'm thinking like the coyote is. And so I want to have a little fun with it, but all of these drawings are supposed to take like a few minutes. I'm not trying to spend a lot of time on them. Yeah, early bird catches the worm. That's exactly what I was like. Early coyote gets the rabbit. And I like that I can just kind of piece these together. Like I can leave everything in frame. Oh, and the other thing is I'm not allowed to look at what the animal is online. I have to do it from memory. Just to like add another twist to it. Early coyote doesn't. You wait for the roadrunner? Wait, yeah. Wait, what is he doing? I kind of want. Yeah, early coyote gets the roadrunner. So I'm hesitant to draw two things. I might do a cop out and. What can he? So if he is waiting for the roadrunner. Oh, he's got the roadrunner. So, all right, we got to do a little bit of a Wile E. Coyote here. And he's got little eyebrows because he's like, oh, I caught the thing. And so then he's got the Roadrunner by the neck. There's a little X mark in the eyes. I'm drawing so small. And then he's giving like a thumbs up. And he has a tail. And then the Roadrunner. Okay, well there it is. What's up, Sheepy? Early Coyote gets the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner, yeah. So I had to make sure the ink is dry, so that's why I'm blowing on it. But so I also have a bunch of markers to my side, and surprisingly enough, I don't have as many blues. All of the blues are like Blue Cat Blue, or like a slight variation of that. Poor Burb. He's like, just in time for Christmas. Okay, we're gonna make the Roadrunner blue. Roadrunner's blue, right? Oh man, I'm like forgetting. Yeah, Sheepy, you like squid? Yes. Yeah, it's we got slimy camel, sour squid, fluffy sloth, and then early coyote. Alright, well, we give a grade. Feels like Squid is looking at my code. Look away. Squid might be one that wins. Because like sort of the objective is we're just gonna draw a lot of these, and then whichever ones I like. I think I need like 6 of them. And then those will be like the subscription badges on Twitch. But I love that you mentioned the white pen, JL, because I forgot I had it originally. And I think it just adds like a nice way to do fur slightly. Just kind of like adding dots basically. But just add some texture to it. Handle the prompt. Yeah. Klon AI. Okay. Alright, so we got an early coyote. I'm just glad I got this wheel. It was the first time I like chroma keyed something out, which is so easy. Like a green screen. Because I wanted the wheel to like fit on top. We get the same word twice, we'll just re-roll. Sparse. Sparse is a weird one. A sparse what? A sparse cat. We got cat. I was hoping we would get cat today. For no reason at all. I don't know. Something about cats really resonates. Klon GPT plus VTuber rig is working perfectly. This isn't real. This isn't actually what I look like. Okay, so what is a sparse cat? Yeah, cats seem to remind me of something. Has sparse furs. I'm like, I will look up the definition of sparse, because like I know what sparse is, but I'm like, is there any other like synonym? Scattered, thinly dispersed. Oh, okay. This will be my take. This will be my take on it. Cause like dispersed. So this isn't gonna make sense. But I just have to go somewhere. I'm struggling to figure out what that means. Like, so this will be more of a realistic looking cat. He's like dispersed. just stretched. Cat. We're gonna make him purple. No. What color have we not done yet? I don't want to. Oh, let's make him like a an orange cat. He's all colon. He's a noodle cat. He's sparse. He's a sparse cat. White. JK. Yeah, just leave him as is. Okay. I should have made the tail longer. Oh well. Alright, and then we add some of the white to them. I'm also really happy I'm using my Copic markers again. These beautiful but very expensive markers. That a lot of them I've had for like over 8 years, which is crazy that they still work. They didn't get old. Orange cat equals sparse brain. Yeah, exactly. See, that's why it's orange. All right, we'll add some white to it. Give him little boots and gloves. That'll dry. This is kind of like whiteout. That's like the closest thing to. The other type of sparse could be like rarity. Ooh, yeah, that is another sparse. See, I like thinking of all the. There's so many angles we can go with the adjectives. Let me go back in. I went a little crazy with the white. Yeah, good enough. The cat one. Of course, why are they all so cute? I knew this is exactly why I wanted to do it. I still want to find that sketchbook. I'm like, where did I put it? Oh wait, put this back. All right, so we've got a sparse cat. Cool, yeah, we're like 30 minutes in and we've already drawn 5 of them. This is great. Sparse cat has a flexible schedule. Yeah, brown. Okay, that's easy. It's a brown what? Brown is boring though, like of an adjective for this, because like. I'll just make it brown. That's all. A brown dog. Okay. A brown dog. Is there any way we can have fun with this? Brown bag. I like that. I like that. Okay, so maybe it's like a... Maybe it's a dog wearing a brown bag that looks like a cat. That was gonna be a fly for a second. Yeah, I did, it's funny, I drew this. So this is kind of what sparked the idea. I was doing some sketches last night. Oh, we are very zoomed in. Okay, I was doing some sketches and I drew this fly and I really love how I drew this fly. And there's a little sheep. So I was drawing like a bunch of different stuff, like all like icon based. And I drew these like this lizard, this snake that turned into like a dragon, real derpy. And then I was like, I should do animals. I should just do animals. That fly looks awesome. I know, right? I think this fly will make it. So everyone who's a 1 month subscriber is a little fly. And then I want it to like, I basically want to go from like small animal or insect to like big animal. So whale, like a whale might be like the last one. And I feel like a whale makes sense as a, like a final tier thing. So, okay, so we're doing I actually really like your idea, JL, because it's not like if I just do a brown dog, it's kind of boring in my eyes. It's like it's not giving into the fun aspect. So we're gonna draw like a sitting dog still. Then He's gonna have... And his ears are still gonna be coming out of the bag. And this one gets a word. Orc. That's the next line in the song, is wait. Oh, I see what you mean. So I didn't realize I missed so much of chat. Also, we have a lot of Twitch users in chat, so sorry if anyone's not on Twitch, but I like seeing the little colors and badges and everything of the Twitch feed. So we're going Twitch today. All right, so we had to make brown. We already used this brown, so I'm gonna try to not use that brown. I actually don't have many browns, so we're gonna use this light sand color. What kind of dog do you have? Oh, it's a bagger. Yeah, he's really big and putting a bag on his head. And then I guess I could use the same color. Oh, this is orange. I'm colorblind. Let's see here. We got a sepia. No, you can't really see it. No, whatever. I'll use this color because I want contrast between the bag and the fur. Whoa, this one has seen... I don't know if you can see it. It's all flaky. This must be an old one. Oh my god, it's like rock solid. Holy. Yeah, this one's dead. Whoa. Thank you, Brown. You've probably been in my life for a long time. Pecan? Pecan? Yeah, there you go. Oh, this is dark. Okay. This is a dark brown. Okay. It'll lighten up as it dries. It always does. In a world of super pets, Brian was slightly disappointed in the superpower his dog ended up with. Bag. Kid takes a dog to school with him. No, dude. Yeah. I like this dog, though. The dog is silly. See, that's... Yeah, lol, just bag. His superpower is bag. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. No, we're not doing early again. Late? Late. Okay, cool. Oh, that was almost early again. A late... Oh, wait, slug. Actually, panda would work too. No, both of them work. Okay, I love pandas. Out of 100... Is it almost early? I'm amazed that a lot of them have been like almost the same again. Yeah, out of 100. So now we have a late panda, which is perfect because I just feel like pandas are late. Here's what I'm gonna... So what crossed my brain at first was it's like a panda sleeping, big belly, and there's like an alarm clock on his belly that's like ringing. It'd be a super fast panda rushing because he's late. Yeah, and then I also imagined like a panda with like a suitcase and like hat, like running. So I'm like, what? I could go with either one of those. I'm trying to think of which one I could draw better. That's like always when I pause. Snorlax style, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like just like sprawled out, has like a nightcap. Old man. Oh, yeah, it could be an old panda. Panda with like a big beard, cane, hunched over. Let's do that one. Because I don't want a lot of like props in these. Doing the white rabbit. Yeah. I'm like, because I only want to go with one. I only want to draw it like once. I have to go with the one drawing. But which one? There's a lot of good options for this one. Late panda was a good one. I think I want to draw the old panda. I think I can draw that. Draw a late panda here. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this beard. Technically, that should be the inverse. So we'll have to figure out how to solve for that. Grand Panda, yeah, exactly. I'm like trying to think of, oh, right. And then, so now I'm gonna use like a, I'll be cute. I just love drawing animals. Like, I really cannot draw like people other than myself. Can't draw people to save my life, but I love drawing animals. We're gonna give the panda a different color, maybe just gray, but because this might make his eyes disappear, but kind of how it needs to be. He's so cute. Yeah. He's an old man. And then we'll use sand for the cane. And then I think his beard can just stay white. Did you grow up with animals? That's a good question. No, actually. It was quite the opposite. My parents, well, my dad was allergic to a lot of animals, so that was the real reason, and my brother was too. But then my mom is a clean freak, and so like animal hair being anywhere is like a huge no-no. So never had pets growing up, but I just always loved animals. Originally, my, like, you know, when you're a kid and you want to be anything, I originally wanted to be a zookeeper. Like, it's like written in a notebook. Like, I really wanted to be a zookeeper one day because I just really love animals. And one day, I probably will have, like, not your traditional animals, but like other animals. You got a zoo for sure. Yeah, I still got my zoo. Oh, that's so funny. Still got a zoo of animals. Don't know where I got that from. So I didn't quite grow up in the country. When we first moved to where I grew up, it was country, but then it like developed as I grew older. But I don't know. I did go in nature a lot. I was a Boy Scout. And I just really enjoyed being in nature. I just yeah, I don't know why. Klon meet Link. Link, this is Klon. Hey, we're still figuring out things about each other. Sudden. No, nothing. It's kind of true. I mean, we do know a lot about each other, but at the same time, I think Link and I are the same people where I don't think we're gonna be the first to like, hey, this is who I am, this is my personal life. Snake. Yes. A sudden snake. Bah! It's like basically I'm like thinking of like a snake surprising you. Introverts. Yeah, that's probably an easier word to say. We're both introverts. I feel like this panda wants to tell me about diabetes. Yeah, it reminds me of the cat. So we have a sudden snake. I think I just want like mouth open, like big eyes. Snake Jack in the Box. I like that. Let's do that. I actually like that one a lot. All right. I don't want to start cutting them out. I want to like keep tiling them in here. So I just need to make sure I'm like in a good spot. Okay. So we're going to draw the box. But then we need the hand crank. That can just be black. It's not the best hand crank, but we'll get the idea. And then maybe we'll draw like a circle to really reinforce. And then close off the box. Have like some of the lid opening up. Okay, and then there's our little snake. The box needs some grass on it. Thank you. Actually was kind of like my next question. I was like, okay, that kind of looks like flames. But we get to color it, so I get to color it green. Oh yeah, it gets real nerdy, that's for sure. I never ask questions about anything either, but we talk about Pokemon for hours. We both like have that common. I mean, with a lot of video games we play, I feel like we have that common like middle ground. Yeah, green will fix this. Okay, let me. We're gonna do a light green for the first one, and then a darker green for what's behind it. And then blue, where did you go? Maybe like a blue sky. Okay. And then what color should the snake be? Y'all want a fun snake fact? Yeah. Snake in, yes, new toy just dropped. Snake in the grass. I wanted a darker blue. I should have somewhere. Are these the same blue? No, one's B02, Robin's Egg Blue, and then the other one's Ice Blue. I got lots of very light blues. Try to make that darker. Snakes. We haven't really done anything in red. Let me make it a red snake. Pretty sure this is the Joe. This is the Joe color. Yeah. Like the OG. A lot of these colors are like the OG character color. So like You can't see it. You can barely see it, the side of it. And then for a long time, Blue Cat was B00 for Boo. That was the easiest way for me to remember. So this used to be Blue Cat Blue. Why? Like get on my finger here. Weird. Where did that go? Cool. Red equals danger. It's a danger noodle. Snakes don't have forked tongues. Well, there goes every snake I've ever drawn. They also have fork. Makes mating possible from any angle. Sometimes. Interesting. I'm learning more about snakes today. Let's add some white, actually. Let's add some, Yeah. Yeah. We can add some shine on the box, too. The shine might have been a mistake, but we can luckily go back in. Now, not so much of a mistake. Snake. Snake, but cuter. Huh. So this is a snake. Yeah, honestly, snakes being able to go up trees is a scary thing. Oh man, and black bears are terrifying too. If you've ever gone like hiking or anything, where and you have to like make a bear bag, because you have to do a bear bag 6 feet out from a tree and 6 feet up from the ground, and really you want to go even further up, but it's because black bears can just like climb trees so quickly and then like reach out and grab your food. So and you do bear bags as basically bait to keep them away from your campsite. Okay, we're not doing Fluffy again. Silky. We've managed to like almost get the exact same one, but then it like goes to the next one. Silky spider. That would make the most sense. Silky wasp. No, sheep. Let's go. This one's great. I don't really know how I make it silky. I could just draw a sheep, but how do I make a sheep silky? Ooh, oh, long hair. Yeah, sheepy. Familiar. Yeah, he's got, okay, that's an angle. He's got like long hair, a sheep, instead of like a puff. Okay, this one's gonna be a little tough. Maybe. We'll see. So first we're gonna start with the face. And there's gonna be an ear there. An ear there. Then it needs like there we go. All right, so we gotta bust out the white pen for this one. So I'm like, what would look good with a white pen? Sheep coming out of a cocoon. That'd be scary. Oh my god. ship come out as a sheep? If it goes in as a sheep. Let's see here. I feel like we do make it like a brownish. I think this is the color I use. This is what we used for the sloth. All right, and then I'm gonna get like a darker gray. We'll make that the rest of it. Okay, and then the white pen is really what's gonna elevate this. But I gotta wait for it to dry because I realized last time I tried to use the white pen, it didn't work the way it needed to. Okay. Should be good. Okay, this is actually harder than I thought. Doesn't quite look silky, but you get the idea. Yeah, that was all right. Let me, actually, I know one thing I could do. But I really need it to dry. It's Lux for sure. So I can do this, which actually adds like some shadow and lessens the silkiness a little bit. Yeah, just adds a little bit more texture. Without it being like insanely white. This one's goofy. Vogue. That way I remember it was a model. Yeah. How did the sheep get so silky? Yeah, lots of conditioning every day. Actually, fun fact, I don't condition my hair. Oh wait, I'm spinning the wheel. Ah, I wasn't showing it. Bitter, salty. We didn't get salty, we got sour. Although we kind of drew the squid a little salty. Problem is, I've drawn all of these, and I actually don't think any of them are gonna work as little badges. Use car polish. So we have a salty zebra. I do condition my hair, just very rarely. I guess, yeah, very, very rarely for me. I noticed a big difference in my hair when I stopped showering every single day. Made a big difference because I really think shampooing your hair every day is like a bad thing. A zebra French fry. Wait, those are both a salty zebra stew. I'm just imagining a zebra like chilling in like a pot of stew. And then the French fry is just like in a McDonald's like thing of fries. And he's coated in salt. This one's... All of these have been like weird, but we figured it out. The early coyote one I think is still I think these two are still like really funny to me. A zebra pooping salt. He's salty. He's just salty from the inside. Okay, what do we? Oh gosh. Also, thank you, all of you, for your suggestions. I live for this, of like just brainstorming ideas. I'm running out of ideas. I know this one's not as obvious, I think. Salting an icy road. Okay. Okay, wait, I like where that one's going. I mean, maybe no, I was gonna say salting his food. The black guy, he was salted. Assaulted. Yeah, he was assaulted. Oh, man. Because the other half of it is, like, none of these ideas are bad. It's always like, how am I gonna draw this? A very, very angry zebra. But see, this guy's sour, but he looks salty. I'm thinking. Again, it's like, how am I gonna draw it? This one's weird because the other thing is like is just how zebras look. No black stripes. He's salty because he's all salt, no pepper. Okay, wait. It's we're having to cut out a few. This sheet is gonna look awesome though. Here, let me zoom out real quick. This is gonna look awesome with just like a bunch of like little drawings on it. This is why I love drawing in pen. Everything looks so clean when you draw in pen. A salt shaker. Okay, actually, I like that. That's one I can like see in my head and draw. Okay. Okay, so that's the salt part. That's all I want for the salt shaker. But then how do we add a zebra to this? So one thing I wanted to add was its mane. And then he's gonna have stripes. And then the tough part is I'm going to add some salt in there. We're gonna color it. I'm really hoping color. Gotta have a couple hooves in the front. I want to make them as small as possible. So stupid, so random. Oh, I love this though. All right. So stupid. All right, let's get an even lighter gray. It's like a salt shaker cosplaying as a zebra. Yeah. Yeah, this is weird. I like it. Yeah, pass the zebra over here. What do you think this salt tastes like? Just salt? Yeah, when zebra salt plushie. It's so cute. We should actually make like little salt shakers. That'd be so funny. I don't know how we'd go about making them. Oh, dang. See where it does that? It's whatever. I mean, that happens. So we just kind of... Okay, so that's that. And then I think I was going to try to use like the lightest blue I have as like the glass part of this, so the salt stands out more. Okay, this pen is an OG pen. I know for any of the ones that are, I know you guys can't see them as much, but they're like a square instead of like flat. So any of these ones I've definitely had for 10 years. So I'm always surprised that they still work, but this one should be dried out, which is kind of what we want. Yeah, I just wanted something in between those two, but the salt actually kind of looks like salt. I'm gonna regret doing this, but okay. No, I did not regret doing this. This was a good move. Too much zebra is bad for your health. Chuck a zebra over your shoulder for good luck. A peppery lion? Yeah, I wonder if pepper is on here. Here's bitter, yummy, tasty, rotten. Oh wait, sorry, you guys can't see it. That would be a good one though. A peppery lion to add to this. What a weird one. The zebra is by far the weirdest one we've done today. So let's keep it going. That's really what I mean. We're in our flow right now. Mysterious. Mysterious what? Mysterious I think will be a fun one. I want to put like a mask over them or like... Yeah, weird is fun. I agree. Chasing the salt. Yeah. Okay, we cannot... Okay, we're doing a reroll. First reroll. I don't want to do the same animal twice, or adjective twice. And I don't want to delete them off the wheel either. I know it sounds stupid, but... This one actually just seems comical, because like, how can a giraffe be mysterious? I want him like coming out of a bush, but he thinks he's hiding with his neck. Trench coat? Yes. Actually, trench coat. A trench coat zebra. So I'm gonna have the zebra standing. It's not gonna be like on all fours. It's gonna be like standing. Just says sneaking out in a trench coat. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think we all agree trench coat here is the move. Look at them. Look at all these. For some reason, maybe I'm just going crazy. So I'm cleaning off the, sorry, I should have mentioned that before I did it. Cleaning the lenses here. There we go. So let me double check that it's actually like, yeah. Okay, that did get sharper actually. I think that's part of the reason. Here, wait. I did some filters on the camera earlier, and I think the filters was a big reason why it didn't look so good. So wrong way. No. Let me actually see what it's like turned off. I'm gonna turn it off. No, this isn't the new camera. I'm still waiting on the cable. I'm still using my iPhone. Oh, the new camera will have good colors. I didn't even think about that. But it's like when things, you can kind of see it. When things get to the edge over here, they start to get blurry. But that's just going to happen with any lens. Okay. So let's draw the zebra up here. You can see the brown bot. Yeah, I realized that. That was actually the biggest reason I just turned it off. Was because I didn't want it showing there. Giraffe! Okay, so we're drawing... for anyone that's tuning in, we're spinning a wheel and we got mysterious giraffe. So we are going to draw a giraffe in a trench coat. It's funny, I actually did a drawing very similar to this with giraffes. This is great. So I have to get the trend. Let's start with, I'm gonna give myself a lot of room here. Let's move myself over a little bit. So we got a long neck. And the part that I've already drawn in the past was that I gave it like black shades. Okay, nailed that. that felt good. Let's go. And the trench coat is what I'm worried about. So here we go. And I'm realizing now it would have been really comical if the trench coat went like up to its neck. So we're gonna draw that and a button, and then shoulders. We're gonna have him with hands in pocket. And then I'll do the spots on it. Oh, it needed the little waist tie. Oh well. Oh well. And we're gonna pull out sand color. Dude, I swear, this marker, I keep pointing out the ones that I've had for like 10 years. This one has been used so much. That's why I'm surprised. It still works. Yeah, it makes it funnier that he's trying to sneak her around with a long neck. He's like, I'm not a giraffe. Actually, I kind of want to write that, like I'm human or something like that. Okay, so let's color this in. Also, thanks for the follows, people who have followed, but I like to keep people incognito for following in case they want to just be a lurker, but just want you to know I appreciate the follows. All right, so let's bust out like a yellow here, a bright yellow. Oh, I don't have any. Dude, this has been a comical like reoccurrence. I've never had a good yellow for some. I've always had these like really pale ones. Hey, you want to swap NFTs? You send first. Oh wait, let me go to Twitch chat here. Okay, cool. Okay, this will work. This will work. Okay, and then, man, this one color I've been using has been getting a lot of. I really like this Tuscan orange that I've been using, but I think the Tuscan orange will look great here. There we go. Now it's a giraffe. Agent Giraffe, codename Goldenrod. The GIA. Yeah, have you seen a zebra? Hits you with one of the like Men in Black like memory thing. I forgot what it was called. Flashes you. Yeah, what do you think is if this giraffe was selling anything, what do you think he's selling under his trench coat here? Yeah, what are they called? I know they're called something. The little flash. I want this giraffe saying like something very human, like, can I get a latte? Like, I don't know, something stupid, like, drugs, definitely drugs, yeah. Neuralizer, yeah, thank you. Thank you. That was on the tip of my tongue. Well, not really, but I wanted to know. What would... How's the weather? Like, I'm just trying to think of something stupid it could say. Hello, fellow humans. Yeah, let's write that. What's up, Gono? Hello, fellow humans. I keep forgetting like how small everything is. I'm like, oh, I gotta write this really tiny. 100% authentic, yeah. Rolex. Okay, so we got a good little cast here so far. I'll organize those after the fact. All of my markers are just like sprawled now. Okay, so we did a mysterious giraffe. Totally human giraffe. Nervous? Okay. I think nervous is a good one. These are the adjectives I really wanted. Alright. Because he could be like shaking, like nervous. Whatever this is. We can't do sloth. Skunk. Okay. It was about to be a moose. I actually kind of wanted it to be a moose for a second. Biting his nails. Yeah, a skunk. Okay, wait. So skunk. I love how this looks. This is why I love drawing in pen. This will make a great little like sheet. And you know, real quick, as we're brainstorming here, I always like to remind people these are only like a centimeter big. They're itty bitty. Yeah, he's like, oh, actually, I like that. Wait. He's gotta gently be puffing out. I agree. Yeah. He's like, he needs to be like hands like this, and then like the big tail, and it's just like a little toot. Okay, we're doing that. Oh god, skunk is one I know how to draw, but okay. I want to get it right. Because I don't want to redo any of these. I want them just to be like a one shot. I drew it once kind of thing. Like a whoopsies, yeah. Oh, wait. It needs like the little, Oh, I gotta do this right. I really want to get this right. Not to puff, but his nerves are getting the bad. Part of me. Okay. I'm gonna start with the hands. Okay, wait. Oh man, I want to get this right. Okay. Ooh, he's got white arms. Wait. All right. So the reason I don't want to say I messed up because it's still looking really cute, but I should not have tried to color it in with black like a skunk. So I think that kind of works. You kind of lose some of the detail, but It can still be saved. You just can't complete that line. Okay. Poop. A white pen will save you. Actually, you're so right. Thank you for continuously reminding me that I have a white pen I can use. Okay. That will save us here. Alright, let me just like really complete. So I wanted it to be blushing. That was the real thing. I realized I was like, dang, I kind of got rid of the ability to do that. So we're gonna let this dry though. So while we let it dry, let's pull out a green. I can smell it from here. So we can do like that. We can do like... I want to remember this one, though. Did I do that? I want to remember this one because this one's a really funny, like a nervous. I see it perfectly in my head. We're not going to redraw it, though, because that would defeat the purpose. Redraw it on here. But I just want to real quick. Oh, I might have smeared that. No, we're good. I want to like... Nah, it's not worth it. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not mad. This is also the fun part of not looking at the animal. Okay. Better. Better. And he kind of has like Pac-Man eyes. Whoopsie poopsie. Very clean. I appreciate that. No, I don't have a spot with all my stuff listed. I should. I'm shocked with the pens, the paper and pens and such. Nothing's bleeding. So I can type it in. Here, let me type it in real quick. So I'm using microns on with Copic, markers on mixed media paper. That way you can see it. Oh, I thought they would be like a list. My bad. I should have put commas in between that, but I can at least show them on camera. I'm always happy to show off what I use. So I use a micron. These things alone, this is the biggest, this is my favorite pen to use because it's felt tipped, not a ballpoint pen, and it uses archival ink. So, and it's like slightly waterproof to a degree, which means just like it sinks in your paper really well. And so like this doesn't bleed. Actually, here's a great way to show you. So it will show on the markers will show on the other side, but it does not bleed. Unless you're like really heavy handed with how much you're coloring. Then that's a little different. But have you found a particular thing with helping bleeding? I think it's kind of exactly like what I was mentioning is like use the right pen, marker, and paper. I really like mixed media because it has this like nice texture to it. And so it's slightly thicker than your normal piece of paper. And you can also get, I mean, I can only speak for America. I don't know what art shops are like in other countries. Don't know where you live or whatever. So, but this is what I use. Let me sorry, I can full cam it. This is what I use. That's okay. So my drawing tablet does get in the way. Yeah, honestly, watercolor paper is technically even better than this. It's just more expensive. So, and I like this because it comes with 60 sheets, and they're very cheap. They're very cheap to buy, and I like when it's has like the perforation in it, so that you can like cut them out really easily. That's how I do it. And then while I'm on stream, I like using like a artboard to hold everything in, because it just keeps it nice and snug. And I like the size of this paper because it fits. Now, where did I find this artboard? I got really lucky. I have no idea where I found it, but I was at a very random art store and I was like, that's the size I want. Oh wow, they're tiny. Yeah. This actually might help with perspective. These are like itty bitty drawings. It's always why I pull out the ruler. I'm like, these are tiny. Why do you draw so? I don't know. I've just always have drawn super tiny, and I've never been able to break that. Can't tell you why, but I just like, I like little doodles, especially when I can draw bigger if I start with pencil and then I go to pen. But I cannot with pen draw like gigantic. It's always been itty bitty. It has something to do with proportions. I don't know why, and I think maybe it's because I use more like finger movements than like wrist movements or like arm movements with some people. So I like to, and that's why I struggle with digital sometimes, because with digital I am doing these like arm movements, and that feels weird to me because I like little, just I forget I can show here. I like just little kind of like movements. So, that's why I'm so happy with streaming. I finally have this set up because I love drawing with pen and paper way more than digital. But digital creates a better result. So, and with digital, the original reason, oh my God, I'm having a hard time talking. The original reason I went digital was because these Copic markers that I just showed off cost like $7 to $8 a piece. So if you want 50 colors, and it's a big price to pay. And so you go digital and you have every single color under the rainbow. I'm a big fan of a ring bound. Yeah. Yep. I'm same. I mean, the only time I like kind of more of a bound book is if I'm very serious about it. Like if I want to travel with it or something, like I want like a bound book, because those hold up way better. And they usually have like a leather book, and so I like that part too. I keep looking over here because I have a bunch of sketchbooks, and I wanted to find, I'm gonna find it because I keep bringing it up. If it takes a long time to find, I will just come back. But okay, no, this did not take a long time. So I kind of want like an intermission of what I've been doing. So that's why I'm gonna show off some sketchbooks. Really just one page. I just want to show off one page. Now, which one is it in? The real question. Okay, not that one. Your bio says streams Tuesday and Thursday. Oh yeah. Normally, I mean, every week I'm definitely streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's like a set in stone schedule. Today I woke up, or last night I was like, I got nothing going on Saturday. I actually really want to draw. And I've gotten a lot more comfortable just going live. So I wanted to do a little special Saturday. Okay, found it. So this is kind of what sparked the idea of today. Also, this was I think they're all on there. No, they're almost all on there. So this was something I did in, I wonder if there's a date anywhere. Give a time frame. 2019. So this is in 2019. I just one day, I forget where I started, but I just started drawing animals. I guess I drew the grid first. I drew this grid first because I was bored. And then I started to fit little animals in there. There's these two guys too. I actually really love this lizard. I think I kept drawing the lizard after this. And then I said, fuck society for subconsciously making me use this as a right-handed book. Because when I draw, because I'm left-handed, I draw like this. And everything. Oh, wait. Here's a good self-portrait of me. That was a funny one, back when I had shorter hair. But anyways, so I draw these animals, and I love this panda as well. But I just, like, one at a time was drawing these animals from memory, didn't know what I was going to draw. This is another little character I like that I would draw a lot. And then the poly. This used to be my logo back then. The bat is cute. Yeah, I loved them. Now I don't know where to put these for now. Okay. Well, now let's get back to the scheduled, what was it? Whatever we're doing. Alright, so we did a nervous skunk. I can zoom in here again. Okay, purple. We got another color here. A purple what? A purple what? Barney? Oh man, I actually grew up like addicted to Barney. A purple tiger, purple tiger, purple tiger. Yes. Let's go. I am just gonna draw a tiger. That's purple. I'm not gonna complicate this one. I just want to draw a tiger. Tigers are my favorite animal. Tiger, panda, penguin. Yeah, I think those are my favorite animals right there. Chillax tiger, yeah. Where it all started. Let's go to the side instead of going up. So that makes sense why you like tiger cats. Yeah, I almost switched that to my PFP, the tiger cat. Almost did it. Almost did it, but I really wanted to be me. So let's see, a tiger. What do I want the tiger to be doing? He might just be sitting. We can keep the striped theme going. Yeah, just a tiger sitting. Man, I drew a really good tiger somewhere. Oh, well, this is not a really good tiger, but this book was called First Drafts. Because everything in this book was similar to what we're doing today, where I was only allowed to use pen. Oh, there's the lizard. Anyways, okay. All right, tiger. Okay, he's gonna look really cute. Okay, I'm like, do I want him sitting or whatever? Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. Yeah, I kind of went. There was, for like a good while, it was only people from Twitch, and I was like, I'm just gonna chat with Twitch right now. So I apologize. Actually, let me look. Oh, it doesn't show me. Wanted to ask about the ABS AB. Yeah, I said that right. Jeez, my brain right now. No, today was a bonus stream, and it was actually I actually debated only going live on Twitch today. Literally no reason outside of that. But every single Tuesday and Thursday drawing stream will always be on Abstract. Yeah, it was just a bonus stream today. So, and it was at first supposed to purely be about Twitch. No, I appreciate you answering too, Link. You're one of the, you definitely can always answer. But no, there's no other reason. I just wanted to be on Twitch today. And that's kind of why the chat is Twitch. Because really, so everything we're drawing today was supposed to be like a subscription badge next to their name, although they're a little too complicated, so I'm starting to think that they can't. Other than, if I left the tiger just like that, maybe I should. I kind of like that tiger. I want them to all look a little derpy and stuff. This is how we might switch to getting rid of the adjective and just drawing animals like similar to that. I forgot to click the stream button 2 days ago. So that was partly the other reason I'm not on ABS right now, is because it was the weekend, and as of right now, it's something I need to switch. I don't have the login to the Cool Cats one, so I couldn't click go live on it, and I didn't want to annoy Tymo because I think he might be doing something today. But yeah, definitely will be on ABS for sure. Tymo! I don't like to bug people on the weekends. Today was very spontaneous. In theory, you could never click stop streaming. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. I actually might try that. Yeah, I think Tymo did it for you, Link. Yeah, it's like you click go live on your end, and then on ABS you have to click go live too. Okay, so this isn't a cop out. I'm gonna stop here with the tiger. I will make him purple, but I might just draw the animal now. Sorry, I was losing my train of thought. Because I do kind of want to be productive today. Dan is reminding me of why I streamed in the first point today. These are all amazing. 10 out of 10. And a skunk. But I might just try to draw them very cute like this. Right now. Oh no, this purple. It has like no ink in it. Which actually might be kind of cool. Wait a minute. Little purple tiger. And in posts, I'm pretty much just going to take the outline of all of these and I might recolor them. Okay. Does look really cute. Can you wet the markers? That's a good point. You probably could. You probably could, because they're all like kind of like watercolor pens. Does not go through. It's just a feedback testing. Does not. It'll probably change. No, I had a feeling a lot of the stuff like will just continue to get better as a streaming side. I heard wedding and alcohol is good. Interesting. I don't have any rubbing alcohol, and I actually don't have any normal alcohol, or any at least like liquor. Got some beer in the fridge. Just need a bug. Oh, I would love the chat widget. Would actually really love that. And okay, I'm just gonna, since you're here, I want to give feedback because I want it to do well. I almost wish it was required to have a username to enter a chat. Because it's tough. Like I want to say hey to people, but they're like a string of numbers and letters, and so it's like really, I just want to say hey, and that's it. So That was one thing. I was like, I would love for that. I could be like, hey, so-and-so. Those are mostly bots. Dang it. Oh, okay. I think, sorry, to go back to what we were doing, I think I'm going to not do the adjective anymore. I'm going to only draw the animal, and I'm going to only draw the animal as like a very simple image, because I do want to go back to the original point of this, and I want to leave today with something productive. So yeah. As much as you can delete their messages and ban them. Oh, I mean, most of the time they just say GM. So I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. In my chat, you'll have the option to get rid of wallet address. Oh, cool. It also has TTS. That's awesome. Alcohol make me wobble. Yeah, it is Saturday. It is only noon here. Let me bust out a beer, dip my pens in it, and then drink it. Do you host the widget yourself? Thought new one today with the dragon fruit. Yeah, let's go. Just like Twitch widget. Ah, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, actually, if at the very least I could have it on as a widget in OBS, that would be cool. And obviously, if it could pair with Restream, that'd be sick. But I don't know the ins and outs of that. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel now, and we're transitioning into a drawing. Very simple, just like what the animal looks like. Ooh, a stingray. Stingray. And I'm not working, yeah. Oh, actually, wine sounds amazing. All right, we're drawing a stingray. Purple tiger. I was thinking the other wheel could be the color. But, yeah. So, okay, we're just drawing a stingray here. Actually, like, kind of, I know what stingrays look like. But that's it, right? Theoretically, that's all a stingray is. We're gonna make him green. Oh, I will say what I do really love about Abstract compared to like YouTube and X is the chat is like no delay. Love that. Love that. Because oh man, I hate delays. I hate not being able to chat with people like on the spot. It's a weird looking stingray, right? Ray Charles, glasses, piano. I'm gonna, you know what? We can use the white pen. We can use the white pen to add some shine here. I was trying to give him sunglasses. Stop being helpful. Shame on you. I don't care. Hey, look. YouTube chatting just makes my chat look like it's popping off. Like, we got lots of chatters in here. But Dan, I'm always down to test anything out, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Dude, I love this white pen. Spin the wheel. Okay. Spinning the wheel. Does the confetti show up? I haven't been looking. Newt, newt, newt. Bear, bear, bear. Yes. Cool. Okay, the confetti does show up. Cool. Okay, so we are doing bear. Your spinning face kills me. All right. See, these are perfect. These I can envision as a little badge next to your name. And then once I draw like a ton of them, like I said, I'm gonna like reorder them as what I think is like an upgrade or what's cooler. The Stingray is kind of funny with the sunglasses. I do want to still do things like that to make it not just standard. I do like the tiger though. So correction fluid could do a cool shine on images. Wait, am I missing something? Oh, yeah. So basically, this like white pen is basically like the whiteout that you would use in offices. It's like this, it feels like the same pigment and like the way it like lays. But I highly suggest, it's crazy, this I've had for probably 8 years as well. But it's called Jelly Roll. It's made by the same company who makes these pens. Love them. All of their like Jelly Roll is great. Okay, so we're doing a bear now. Cool. Like, that's as simple as I want it to be. No, it lasts that long. It's crazy. Like, I have this whole... Let me go full cam so you guys can really get a feel for it. I have this, like, whole box of markers, and there's actually a lot more right here. I have a lot of these, but I've collected them over 12 years of drawing. Some of them still work. Wild to me. I don't understand how they still work. But I am going to make this kind of like a Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh was a huge inspiration for me as a kid. But it's crazy that they last so long, and I'm actually more impressed that the markers have stayed like with ink in them. Although we did find one. Oh dang, smeared a little bit. We did find one marker. Oh, it's actually light. You can actually feel a difference in the lightness. But this one, it's like, you can even see like it's like bumpy. It's like rock solid. That it does not want to do anything. Oh yeah, they are cheaper. They are cheaper, and I actually like them way more because look at the tip of them. That's the biggest difference between them. This one paints. This one like just lays it down like a line, but this one paints, and that's why I like it. And then they both have this, which I almost have. I don't think I've ever used. I never use the other side. Okay, that's a cute bear, a little honey bear. And we're just gonna keep spinning. We're just gonna rapid fire these. Yeah, Fook the chisel's tip. For highlighting only. Ooh, Toad! Let's go, we got a frog. So there is a difference between a toad and a frog, and there is a frog on this wheel. So I don't want to draw a frog, I want to draw a toad. There's a difference. Frogs are cooler. Toads are more stoic. And they're more wide. Frogs are more lean and they can jump higher. My teacher in 2nd grade had well, actually, yeah. Hey, told you I like animals. Frogs generally have smooth and moist skin with powerful legs. Yeah, see, I told you. While toads are typically dry, bumpy, and warty skin with shorter legs. Exactly. They're more stoic. They're just like bigger. Yeah, so he's got to have little warts on him. Oh, I drew him way too close. Oh well. Those are his warts. I drew him a little too wide. And then I think I have a good green. But sorry, to finish my thought. In second grade, my teacher had 2 red-eyed tree frogs, and I loved them. I thought they were such a cool frog. You should go to Google Translate and see what a toad and frog is. Yeah, I'm hoping what Link posted was the Chat GPT response. Toad. I also think toads have darker, most of the time, like darker greens. There's Google AI response, so close enough. It's the mixture of both of those. Yeah. Zaba and Rapucha. I got that right. For another stream, we needed frog trying to catch your. Oh yeah, dude. I need to ask my mom if she actually does have that drawing. I need to get some crayons and like draw it how I drew it. But it honestly looked a little like this guy, but just like way worse. Way harsher on your throat. Send me said frog. Okay. I might redraw that toad, but for the sake of the stream, we'll keep it running. We still don't want any duplicates. Rabbit. Okay, rabbits are cute. And really, I want to see, like, this guy doesn't fit into a square. I would have to squish him. Squeeze him. There's a rabbit. Okay. I might skip coloring. I kind of want to like rapid fire these. All right, we got rabbit. Hard to compare something in English of the different frogs or toads. So we already got dog. You know what? I'll refresh. I will allow this because this was the dog that we originally drew. Okay. I'm just gonna draw these as quickly as possible. All right, there's our dog. Okay. Doge. Yeah. Yeah, bag. Yeah, what's this dog's superpower? Bag? Crab. Okay, I like crab. I also love the cheering that happens and that one guy that goes, woo! Okay, let's do this. We're starting a new sheet here. All right, so crab. There's our crab. Yeah, definitely the. If I was to actually wait, we could fix it. We can fix this. We're gonna go add some white. Crab with knife. I tried. think it was still too wet. Schmitty! Oh, Schmitty! What's up? Samuel! What's up? Wait. I see two. Are there two? Oh, okay. Weird. The colors that are on like my Twitch chat versus the colors that just showed up on screen, they were reversed. You two were opposite colors on my end. What's up? Welcome on in. Okay, since you two are just here, I gotta show you. We've been rolling a wheel. We actually had two wheels to start with. One was an adjective, and then the other one was animal. And so what we were doing, well, I'll keep it zoomed in. We were rolling adjective, and then the animal. And so we got, starting down here, we got a slimy camel, a sour squid, fluffy sloth, late panda, surprise snake, scattered cat, silky silky sheep, salty zebra, brown dog, early coyote, mysterious giraffe, and then it wasn't shy skunk. It was nervous skunk. Can't believe I remembered all of those. Let's go. That's why I love images. Yeah, nervous. Yeah, okay, you guys remembered too. And then now I'm dropping the adjective because the original purpose of this stream was to make little badges that go next to everyone's name in chat. Sloth is awesome. Yeah. Sloth is. I actually really love the giraffe. And I think the dog is S tier, and the salt zebra is just wild. That's when we were really reaching for something. And so now I think I'm gonna gradually just go into like a rapid fire drawing animals, and more so like their head than anything. I would love badges on abstract. I would love that, actually. I would love that and emotes. And I'd like to change our PFP. Oh wait, I'm rolling. I wasn't showing it. No, but you do have no delay chat, and that's huge. That alone is huge, is a no delay chat. Okay, a hyena. A hyena. So a hyena needs like the goofiest looking smile. I actually don't really know how to go about drawing a hyena, but this is kind of why I'm not trying to look at the animal. So I'm like, that doesn't look like a hyena, but it looks like a dragon more than anything, but we keep going. People just make copies of them. Oh. Wait. Yeah, the other problem is I'm very, very protective about my cold wallet. And I can't use any. Oh, I guess I could mint to copy, like you said. That's what I could do. Don't draw them sober. Wait. The hyenas. With tech stuff again, it's fine. But this hyena has seen better days. I can't know what the animal, like I cannot look at a picture of the animal or else I'll get way too into it. Ooh. Okay. Fly. We already have a very good fly that I drew last night, which also helped. So the problem is I'm gonna want to redraw this fly. Look at that fly. He's perfect. So we're gonna redraw it. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. Okay, so we'll do the fly. So really, I started with one eye. And then I drew like another circle around that circle. His eyeball there. Got the 2 wings. And we got just like 4 little legs. I love the fly. I like the other fly more. I swear, if I draw something once and I love it, I'll never be able to draw it again as much as I loved the first one. But I'm definitely going to scan that one in. I think 1 month subscribers will be a little fly. And then you turn into like... It needs to be something. It needs to be like maybe like a reptile or maybe a spider. It needs to like level up in size, scariness, and coolness. That toad just moved to the edge of his seat. We keep going. Wait, I did add an NFT filter. I thought I got rid of it though. I'm not gonna lie. And the only reason I did that was because I didn't want really shitty people coming into my chat and just like spamming about it. But it has not happened once, so I need to get rid of that. Because no one's been bad about it. Deleted messages. Maybe I can't do that on the spot. That might be another thing. I thought someone did get away with using the word NFT in here. Allow. Yeah, I can allow it. There's an NFT project. I know, but you gotta understand my perspective. I have just had people constantly like annoying me about it. NFT dead. I can allow it manually. So I'll just keep allowing it. Don't worry. I'll do that for now. I need to delete. You know what? Here. Let me do this now. I like to do things live on stream. Let's make sure this is a muted tab. I'm on Twitch right now. Do I got a creator dashboard? Where would I put that? New content, monetization, settings, moderation, moderation, block terms and phrases, delete. Okay, we're good. We are good on stream now. Type as many NFTs as you want. Yeah, thank you for correcting that. That was something I did like a while ago too, so I forgot that was a thing. We're not drawing sloth because I already like the sloth that I drew earlier. The dog was different because the dog was in a bag. I have a feeling Dan is close. Look behind you. Hippopotamus. I do love a hippo. Gotta draw its really big buck teeth. What is this hippo? That is not a hippo. Oh god. This game started wiggling, dancing, instantly seeing the little blue cat animation down. Oh, I want Joe to be accepted. Finally. Yeah, that here. Now he's a drinking hippo. And he's not really happy about it. Why not vodka? Everything could have been changed for this hippo. If only he used vodka. What was I about to do? The white pen, right? Oh, dude, what's up? He's flexing that first badge. But why didn't it show up on chat? I thought it would show up on chat. What's up, dude? Dude, is there a I don't want to put you on the spot. I was gonna say, what animal do you want me to draw? We did draw a dog. We drew this dog already. And then we drew this dog already. So we have drawn dogs, so you can't say dog. Bork, bork, yeah. So what we're doing today, if you're just chiming in, I'm spinning this wheel. And we're drawing animals. Whoa. Kangaroo? Leopard? Porcupine? Is gecko on here? That's wait, I can check here. I can sort. Gecko is not on here. But there is newt. There is newt. Count it. We rolled. Oh my god, my short-term memory. Oh my god, wait, no one tell me. No one tell me. Oh no. Oh god, I completely forgot what we rolled. I want to remember just for myself. I got so distracted by the gecko. We rolled. It wasn't. Oh no. I give up. I give up. What was it? No one counted. Okay, no one. Oh, porcupine. Dang it. It was porcupine. It was porcupine. Okay. So that means we need to draw like Sonic the Hedgehog, right? They're basically the same thing. What is this? Draw like a line there. Yeah. Now that's a cute porcupine. That's a porcupine. That's not a hedgehog. Oh, the Abel sisters? Are we talking about maybe I might have missed a complete conversation here. But that's a porcupine. All right, now everything is in alphabetical order. So the spin should be, should be the same. Turtle, 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 walrus, wasp. I actually would hate to draw a wasp. Although a wasp would be an upgrade to a fly. Fly, wasp, spider, maybe scorpion. Scorpion would be cool too. Bisons tomorrow? Maybe I don't know what you're talking about. Is this an animal? Might catch them on stream. Is this a fish? Streamer doesn't know. All right, walrus. That's a walrus. He's a little bigger than I wanted him to be. And now he's angry. He's angry with how I drew him. I don't need to get a fishing license for it. Why do walrus have such big teeth? How do the big teeth help them? Because obviously it has to help them. You can talk Rick and Morty, nerd. Morthy. The ladies like big tusks. That's why. It's for mating. I really want the Joe Jam as an emote. I'm waiting for Twitch to approve it. Fox. Ooh, I love foxes. Fox is another one I really like. Okay. The walrus could have been done better. I'm starting to, as you can see, I feel like I'm starting to get lazier as I draw these. At least I feel that way. Smash their teeth against each other. They're so fat that they pierce the blubber. Tonight on Fox. Okay, wait. Let's go up. I'm gonna go up here. Give myself some more room. Well, I've always kind of drawn foxes. As you can see, I have a design I always like to do. The fox and the wolf look very similar. That's usually how I draw a fox. Kind of reminds me of Angry Beavers, the way I drew it. You know what? I'm being too boring. No. Now I'm getting picky. I think it's just because I like foxes. I want him to be smiling. Oh, this looks just like, I feel like I'm just drawing a different version of the hyena. I do like it though. There's something here. Well, that's a fox. Just jamming Joe. Moose? Mule. Same but different. Same but different. Hey, fox. He's foxy. I guess, like... No. I messed it up. I'm like, I just... if I saw a picture, it would help a lot. Dad joke, fox. Hey, fox. I ruined it. I ruined the fox. Yeah, he looks like a lizard cat for sure. The hippo has just seen better days. Okay, but I rolled mule. A mule's basically just a donkey cow. Or, sorry, not a donkey cow, a donkey horse. It's just a donkey, right? Shrek. Ugh. Okay, I'm losing steam, y'all. It might be time to switch to Pokemon. Might be time. But real quick, let's just bask in all of the amazing little drawings that we've done today. I can just tell myself, or like feel myself like slowly losing it. Saw, dude. Oh, what's up, dude? Or probably solo complete a nerd bingo card. Now I'm just putting all my markers away. I hope y'all enjoy the the little doodles that I did. I didn't quite accomplish what I wanted to today, but I think all of these drawings were perfect. So, just gotta put my marker away. Trying to put them in the right spot. Where are reds go? Yeah. Nice. The code ain't fooling me. Okay. Not quite done. I might keep going just a little bit. Because I want to, like... I really want these sub badges more than anything. Like, I really wanted to complete those to, like, even a little bit today. The fly is 100% getting used. Everyone who's a 1 month subscriber, it becomes a little fly. Can you draw lizard, cat? A cat, lizard, Pikachu based on the fox? Oh, I definitely can do that. But everything from here on out, we're not coloring. We're just gonna just do with pen. So we still have a lot of canvas up here. So we're gonna zoom in again. All right, so cat, fox, Pikachu. Cat, lizard, Pikachu. Based on the fox. So if we're gonna draw a Pikachu, I'm trying to not draw it exactly like Pikachu. Sorry, didn't realize that was that. But that's not quite. So now he's a cat. And then... and now he's a lizard. I think it's pretty good. That's a pretty good cat, lizard, Pikachu, right? Good, you love it. So maybe we keep spinning the wheel. I almost want to get picky now. Here, I can adjust it real quick. Customize. So now after the spin, we have the choice to remove it. Okay. Okay. Actually, this is a better canvas for me. Down here. If you would draw wings, it would be a dragon. I just worry I'm gonna mess up those wings. I could draw our old buddy, old pal Trogdor. Just had wings like that. And now he's a dragon. Breathing fire. With consonant V's. If you've seen Trogdor, I think you'll get the joke. Did you ever do these kind of streams where you had like one drawing? Not quite. I think like I love when chat asks, or like just gives ideas out. And I love just drawing them on the spot. Like I think a lot of these earlier today was that challenge accepted. So not quite like what you said, but I had a lot of help on these. Big help from kind of specifically JL, Sheepy, and Link. they were really just like feeding me ideas. And we had some really funny ones. Like this where's my finger? The zebra salt and the trench coat. I think we all unanimously agreed that like the trench coat was it. But it would be funny to have like you know how some streamers, I've seen some streamers like speedrunners do this, where more specifically, I'm just going to use an exact example here. It was someone playing a Zelda game, randomized, and they know how to beat it easily, but the whole time the chat can like donate like very small amounts and like make something happen. So for instance, what we could do is I'm drawing something and then someone redeems, like, you have to draw with your opposite hand for a minute, but you like have to keep going. Or you have to like close your eyes and like draw, or you have to use a certain color. So I think it'd be fun if we did it that way, where people are constantly just like, yeah, delivering me, yeah, and then you can implement it into the streams, like, boom, you have to do this. That'd be fun. I think that's something we'd want Link to help with as well, because when it comes to dev stuff, my brain is not good. Electroshock collars. Now I'm thinking of an animal with that, like an electric. It gets all his electricity from his like shock collar. It becomes an electric deity. I'll dev some stuff up. Sorry, sorry to say it in the worst way possible, Link. Okay, so now I'm just gonna keep drawing. I think I was done with the colors, and maybe I was being lazy. Maybe I needed a break. So we've already drawn rabbit. So now I'm gonna start deleting them. Remove. I'm gonna remove all the ones that we've already done. A mouse. Actually, a mouse is a really good one to draw, because you go from fly to something, and I feel like once we transition into mammals, like a mouse is a great one. Right. And I feel like one of the last ones will be like cat related. Is how it's just to show you the need to put thought or modics. Oh, okay, cool. Self promo. Oh, it's okay. It wasn't out of the blue self promo. That would be a no. Just like your first message in chat. Okay, so mouse. Do I want to draw? I feel like the fly is full body. So let's try to do this. I'm gonna get really close here. And then that's a little mouse. Because you gotta think, like, it needs to fit. I keep thinking about these of like, it has to fit in a square. So I could have made him taller, because that's not a square. So I could like stretch him a little bit. Okay. Mouse, remove. We have drawn a mouse. And a random mouse in the chug. Oh my god. Yes, we do. Ooh, a beetle. A beetle. A beetle. A beetle. What if it was like I had a little guitar and like a bob? And he was British. He was from Liverpool. Oh, different beetle. I'm like, how do I make a beetle cute? This is not a beetle. That's not a beetle. I guess I could get him a little like. More of a cockroach. I think that's a pretty good beetle. Especially if you color them. Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's keep moving. Does pixel arts? Oh man. I've never really like dove into Hedgehog. It's Sonic time. I've never really done pixel art, to be honest. I think I could do it. The problem I would have with pixel art that really separates like the bar for different pixel artists is they need to have really good color theory. They really need to know how to like blend pixels really well together to create a good sprite. And I worry that's where my downfall would be. I'm really good at the outline. I could make great outlines. I need someone else to color them for me. All right, this is gonna make him look like a ladybug, but I wanted to give him spots. All right, Hedgehog. So Hedgehog, I'm kind of trying to get this theme of just these like really tiny legs. Yeah. Looks like that Pokemon. Swabble? Snobble? Yeah, Snobble? Little guy. Little ice guy. Kind of looks just like him. Oh, I could do the icon art. That way it's already drawn. Was Minecraft texture packs? Oh my god. That's amazing. I made my own texture pack one time. It was bad, but it was fun. It was really fun to do. Yes, I know it's really hot. Yeah, I have not stepped foot outside today, so I don't know how hot it is, but it is overcast. GeoCity days, 1995. I wouldn't know. Oh, I do love the... Does anyone remember the animation? I don't want to call it software. It was a website called Pivot. Maybe it was software. It was called Pivot, and you could like make the Stickman animations because each one of their limbs had pivots on them. I really wish I could find my animations I did when I was young. Stickman animations are... Yeah, Dan, same brain. We were thinking the same thing at the same time. Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. That's funny. Yeah, dude. I didn't even read your comment. That's so funny. It's amazing. We said the exact same thing. I rolled mosquito. Oh, I don't want to drop this. I hate mosquitoes. The existence of mosquitoes are why I like spiders. Because if you live anywhere with mosquitoes, when you have that like spider chilling on your windowsill, it's like just really helping you out by getting all those skeeters. So you need to have... I'm gonna draw a mosquito very similar to the fly. He's gonna have an eye, and then he's angry. Long nose. You still have your animations somewhere? I bet. I wonder if they are tied to an email address. Because I still remember my email address from when I was, like, my AOL email address. I think I remember the password. It was a really, really simple password. Hey, talking about spiders. I was hoping we would draw a spider today. No, that's not the spider I want to draw. Okay, let's I'm trying to like look at the screen as I draw this, and that was a bad idea. Okay. Okay, so the spider needs I might make a pivot stream on Abstract. Let me know if that happens. I need to watch that. Oh man, I used to have so much fun with those. That, and then I don't know if it was already said, but Line Rider. I feel like Line Rider is what came after that, and that was another fun one that you just draw these crazy maps. I want spiders and mosquitoes to fight to death. I hate both of them. Yeah, I hate cockroaches more than anything. Okay, so we draw. Oh, I'm not even close to being in frame. No new 2025 BS. Yeah, screw that. Get that out of here. AI, don't need it. I got pivot. Okay, let's... I might have to draw the spider bigger. That spider is cute and derpy. Oh wait, never mind. There's a new version. That's so funny. Kind of like a spider. Alright, we move on. Remove. And I might pick this back up on, probably not Tuesday's stream. I like Tuesday's stream being all about the emotes. We drew a mouse. We don't need to draw a rat. I tried to download Pivot. I need to know how it went. Badger? Talking about early internet. Badgers? Okay, I almost got there. I was like, wait, how do they look again? On the classic video? Badger. Mushroom. A snake! We drew right next to the snake, too. Badger. Okay. Alright, I'm losing it over here. I think that badger was about it. I am going to switch to Pokemon. So, I know I might lose people in that process, but I'm switching to Pokemon because I really want to do it today. I probably should make a little sandwich though. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly. So I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because it puts, even though it's Pokemon Red and Blue, it puts the 3 generations together. But I have to beat the game with 1 Pokemon, and everything's randomized. So it's really tough, but it's fun because it's like an RNG fest. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to Oh, actually, yeah, I think it's the same challenge he did. Yeah. It's really it's been popular. I've watched it for the last year or so. And I've always wanted to do it on stream because it's not fun doing it alone. It's not fun when people aren't watching you because it's like, cool, you beat it. No one cares. Pokemon time. What's up, Mo? Real quick though, we're just gonna take like a slight intermission. I'm gonna leave these awesome drawings here. I'll see you, sheepy. Make a quick sandwich. Switch over to Pokemon. I will be right back. So it shouldn't take long. All right, sandwich made and half consumed. 1 sec. A bird, a duck. What's up, Big Tug? Oh, I just realized, that's funny. There's probably some people chatting on, well, I got the restream chat up. 1 sec, I gotta go get said sandwich. Get rid of this. Oh, yeah. I doubt you're still here, Sheepy, but we'll have fun with some Pokemon. Alright, we close that. I'm like trying to rearrange things on my end here. Put those two together. Yeah, perfect. Big Tug. Cool. That's good there. This doesn't matter. This gets hidden. Man, really pumped with today's drawings. They look great. Okay. Very pumped with today's drawings. But it's time to game. It's time to game. So let's I guess if you are viewing on YouTube or anywhere else,